Welcome back, everybody. I'm Josiwe, and this is another episode of Let's Play Diablo 3. Now, when last we left our heroine, Rattle, our witch doctor, she had conquered the Skeleton King, Leoric, and recovered the Fallen Star, which turned out to be the Stranger. And he in turn revealed that he believed he'd come with a star, or excuse me, a sword, which had broken up during his descent and scattered across the landscape. So we found the first piece, guarded by the Dark Coven and the Witch Magda. And now we've been charged to go to the Drowned Temple, northeast of the Fields of Misery. And what is this? This guy's gonna sell me stuff? How does he even know I'm online? Alright, anyway, so we've been charged to go to the Drowned Temple with Leah. And I do want to say there's some benefits to watching back the playthrough that I recorded in a previous episode, and I made some notes actually. One of the things I wanted to talk about, one of the things I didn't really point out or fully grok myself actually was that Leah here is the daughter of Aiden and Adria. Now, Aiden, I recognized as the son of Leoric, but I didn't put the connection to Leah together. So Leah, of course, is Leoric's granddaughter, and the daughter of Aiden, the son and the warrior hero of the first game, who later became the Dark Wanderer in the sequel, Diablo 2. So before that happened, he had a daughter with Adria, and that daughter was Leah here, who somehow winded up with Deckard Cain. Let's see. Can I talk to you about anything? No, that's fine. Alright. So, let's go ahead and continue here. Okay, general chat. How do I turn that off? Leave channel. There we go. Okay. So now I don't have to... So this guy was advertising something. Some sort of rare amulet. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Look at that. Anyway, so one other thing, I did change my surround sound configuration on the headsets. I had to turn most of the speakers off for Skyrim. So hopefully some of the audio issues in the previous episodes, like dialogue that was difficult to hear, things like that, hopefully that'll be resolved. Let's just ask him about the Horadrim.
The Horadrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael.
Yeah, see, that sounds much better to me. Like, there's no quiet.
Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted them.
How did you become?
I was.
So hopefully that resolves on the stream as well. But in any case, let's see. Let's go ahead here to the Fields of Misery. There were some other things I noticed after watching that playthrough back a couple of times. Oh yeah.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is, I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me, and I can't really explain it. Finish them off.
Okay. Oh, there's little poison plants here. We don't want to walk near them. Okay, so one of the benefits of watching the playbacks of the previous episodes was that I got a chance to analyze my my technique and think some more about the spell loadouts. So, for example, the passive skill here, I have Jungle Fortitude, which reduces damage, and that's kind of an obvious choice. But this Circle of Life, well, hang on, it looks like I'm not really going to get a chance to finish that thought. Wow. Actually, with the surround sound turned on, this actually, the game sounds so much better. I didn't realize how bad the disabled speakers were making it. Wow, look at all this. All right, Moon Clan. So here's some what are they called? Cadrim?
Need more time.
The goat men. You're attacking. Oh, man, look at this. The field is crazy right now. Got a plague nest up here. We learned about that last time. That's actually a mature bat. Yes, all my minions work together, destroy the foul fiends. Okay, so let me go back to this thought I was trying to have. So in the skill menu, there's this passive skill, Circle of Life. Whenever an enemy dies within 12 yards, there's a 5% chance that a zombie dog will automatically emerge. The range of this effect is increased by items that increase your gold pickup radius. So, like, you have to kind of get in close, but if you do, you can sort of get, I'm suspecting you can get your 3 zombie dogs for free, which means that instead of having the zombie dog spell equipped, I could have the Horrify spell equipped. But I don't know, the 12-yard radius is kind of like, you would really need, the Witch Doctor's a ranged character, so that could be an interesting approach, but you would really need to maximize your gold pickup radius. You'd need like a set specifically including that attribute in order to use that style. So some other things I noticed watching my playbacks, I actually made notes, let me bring it up here. Yeah, so first of all, I noticed I don't really use the health globes that are dropped correctly. Like, I was fighting some of the bosses, and there were health globes all over the place, and my health was, like, low, and I'm like, oh, I can't use a potion because it's, you know, it's on the timeout and all this stuff. So I do want to try to make an effort to be more cognizant of the health globes on the screen and use them in battle, rather than waiting till after to sort of maybe think about picking them up to recharge. The second thing I noticed was that I'm so focused on damage that I was just standing there and getting hit by lots of missiles. So like the Tomb Guardians and the Skeletal Archers were firing at me with all I have to do is kind of move back and forth and shoot, you know, like that and move a little bit. But I was just standing still, spamming the spell and getting hit by all these slow projectiles that I could very easily have moved. So I want to try to avoid that. Oh, and then as I was thinking about it, I actually did some research on online, and I found out there's some controls that really people should know about. So I want to let you know about those right here. So let me go into the options menu, go into the key bindings menu. The first thing that I want to do is, I want to modify the potion button. I find the Q kind of hard to use. So I'm going to go ahead and use my middle mouse button, mouse 3 there. And then you'll notice this move command is actually not set. And by default it's not set, but because basically you just click to move. But there's a situation where you don't necessarily have that ability. So I'm going to set this to the spacebar, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so I still have health on Q, but because my middle mouse button doesn't click that easily. But what I was going to say is when you have an enemy with higher health, or even an ordinary enemy actually, you don't have to click multiple times. If you click once and hold the button down, and I'll try and show you it here. See, I'm continuing to aim at this guy. So let me get out of here. Hold on. I'm continuing to auto aim at this guy even though my mouse is over here. So the other thing I can do is now that I have the space bar, I can kite. Maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe I wasn't doing it right. Well, there was some technique online about like if you use the mouse button, you can kite better. So like maybe it's if you're shift clicking. Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah, if you shift click and then hit the space bar, the move command, while you're shift click, okay, that's what I needed to do. So you can sort of throw and then move and then throw and then move and then throw and then move. And actually, what's really nice here is I'm clicking the space bar button before she moves. And as soon as the attack command, notice I'm holding down the shift button the entire time. But as soon as the attack is finished, she moves where I click. So like, click, click, or key button hit, I guess. But yeah, it's a much better technique for kiting. Let me practice it here. So that's, anyway, I wanted to kind of improve that technique if possible. Let's see, what else do I have there?
We must stop the attacks on these farms, or the people of Tristram will starve.
Okay. Okay. What else? Oh, right, I had falsely claimed when reading the description of Soul Harvest here that I thought that it was, because it says feed on the life force, I thought that it channeled health, but upon review it does not. It channels the life force into the intelligence buff, but you don't gain any health back, and it doesn't do any, I don't know, I actually didn't check to see whether it did any damage to them. You may have noticed I was trying to zoom in on cutscenes by opening the inventory. Apparently you can also do it without opening the inventory by hitting the Z key. So I don't know if I want to play in this mode. It's a little close, a little claustrophobic, and unfortunately Blizzard did not implement a graded zoom via the mouse wheel, for example. But you can hit the Z key to toggle in for cutscenes, things like that, if you want to get a closer look at your companions, things like that. So I believe that's most of just about everything. Yeah, okay, that's all the notes I had. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the quest here. Sorry for that digression. If you were, if you're on tenterhooks, waiting at the edge of your feet to find out what's going to happen in the Drowned Temple. But let's see. For now, yeah, I didn't have the gold radius. I felt to use that passive buff effectively. So for now, I'm going to stick with the demon dogs, which means I need to summon them. I've got my Soul Harvest buff available on 2. Let's see, we've got the Corpse Spiders and Grasp of the Dead. I noticed too when I was fighting Magda, the Corpse Spiders really did a number on her and her handmaidens. I don't know how that fight would have gone if I'd been using a Poison Dart, I'm not sure. But one of the nice features about the game is that you can replay various quests. Now, in the patch they've just released, they actually lowered the rewards for repeating quests, so it's actually not that great. Hey, congratulations, Graham, you earned an achievement. That's a friend of mine from high school. But they've reduced the rewards for repeated encounters, so I'm not...
Is before us.
Burrowing Leaper, Vortex. Whatever the Vortex ability is, I don't think they used it.
A worthy opponent.
Okay. Anyway, in the patch that they just released, they reduced the rewards for repeated quests, but I have to assume, like, on Inferno, maybe, or, I mean, like, there has to be certain endgame farming areas where I would hope you could still get pretty fantastic items if maybe at a lower drop rate. Maybe that's what that means, but, you can go back from the login menu and repeat quests, so...
I am pleased to have you with us.
I'm not sure how much use I'll be.
You have a good heart and a strong mind. That is all that matters.
What happened to, didn't I have, little speech bubbles for these guys? Why all of a sudden is that not happening? Let me check my options here. Gameplay. That's fine. Yeah, I don't... Well, and previously they had little speech bubbles that popped up. I don't know why they're not anymore. Okay, one of my viewers says you can press Control over your spells for more information, but it doesn't look like that's working. Maybe... I don't know exactly what he meant, but anyway... So yeah, I could repeat the Skeleton King quest on this character, for example. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a straightforward playthrough of the game, without worrying too much about farming or anything. Probably after I complete the Let's Play, at that point, then I would probably... I gotta get used to... Maybe I should just hold Shift down and get used to moving with the space bar, because that way it'll sort of force me to learn how to fight with it. It's good training. Okay, so it looks like we can follow this road here to the Drowned Temple. Nah, that's not gonna work. 25% magic and gold fine. Okay. Let's follow this road. The old mill. Okay.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend!
Why is that not showing a speech bubble? Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, hold on. How do you toggle it? Options under sound under subtitles. Okay.
Templar, I think I saw you at an inn several months ago.
Quest dialogue, subtitle, cinema. Yeah, what? How did all this get turned off? Oh, because I changed. Okay, yeah, I changed. That explains it. I changed my speaker configuration to use. It's actually pretty nice. I changed my my speaker configuration to utilize surround sound, as I said earlier. So somehow that must have modified the subtitle options. Okay, so let's see if this works now. There we go.
You were extremely polite, but tipped poorly, I am told.
Okay, so apparently Leah and Cormac are Templar I've met before. But let's zoom in here, get a little cutscene action going, and speak with this guy Scoundrel here.
Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Okay.
Where is the relic?
My sweet love will save me.
Seems we can speak to this brigand.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
I think we overpowered them. Oh, there's more. Okay.
You won't get away from us this time!
Oh, Nigel Cutthroat, Thieves Guild Assassin. Yeah, get him, spiders, get him! Look at him go! Yes!
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Okay, kill the brigands and speak with the scoundrel.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to come with me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way!
Alright, so the scoundrel is behaving like a cad.
Relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Okay. What a cad. Let's talk to him. Oh, we can't. Okay. So I guess we really have no choice here. Let's check out these the item we just got. Let's see. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. Magic belt. No, thank you. Better boots. Oh, nice. Movement speed and a little bit more armor, but I prefer the experience, actually. And a crossbow that, unfortunately, we can't use.
Are there female Templar in your order?
Well, no.
Shouldn't the Templar welcome anyone who wishes to fight evil?
That is a fascinating idea. I will mention it to the leaders.
Somehow I don't think his leaders are going to be all that psyched about it. Oh, there was a trap there. Okay, I do not trust this man, but I will see where things lead. Yeah, lead the scoundrel north. Okay. So along the way, I guess, to where's the J? Along the way to the temple here, we're going to take this scoundrel with us. Let events play out, see what happens.
Ah, there you are.
Hmm?
And your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
Lyndon. Scoundrel. The scoundrel is a deadly trickster who wields two-handed bow weapons. Do you want to replace the Templar with the scoundrel? So the Templar will return to town and you can add them to your party at any time. No, because I'm already ranged. Like, this guy seems like he might be more entertaining than Cormac, but we'll stick with our Templar for now. And he's always available back in town. Okay, so here's a waypoint. So we can go from the Drowned Temple back to New Tristram if we need it. Let's move forward.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
So why are you running ahead then, like a crazy person? Oh, who's that? Talk to Alaric. Oh, nice zoom function. Oh well.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass.
Okay. We're to retrieve the
Seek
keys.
2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
Okay, so Alaric guards the Drowned Temple. I don't know too much about him. But let's look at our journal. The keys to Alaric's temple lie in the festering woods. This place exudes a great sadness. My sense of the spirits is strong here. Okay, so go to the festering woods over the bridge to the northeast of the Drowned Temple. Alright, so if you go to the Warrior's Rest, and what was the other thing he said? The Crypt of the Ancients. Retrieve keys. Alright, so we need the red key and the blue key to get through the doors.
Thank you both for your help.
I am inspired by our friend here. Thank her.
I do only what I must.
Okay, so now that we've entered the festering woods here, new area, probably going to be some combat ahead. Let's check that journal one more time. Yeah. Okay. So to retrieve the Beacon of Honor from Warrior's Rest and the Beacon of Light from the Crypt of the Ancients. Man, I'll give these guys this. They name things pretty well. Okay, I've been forgetting to use my Soul Harvest, so that's alright. What have I got? The snare, I get the spiders, the Soul Harvest. Man, something is growling up ahead here.
A pall of ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
I love this art style here with the sort of the parallaxing here, kind of these shadowy trees laden with moss, kind of drooping with moss. And it's, you know, again, it's the art style here. It's consistent, but thematically, it's different from what we've seen before. These woods, they're festering, I guess, with growth and dampness.
Draw your weapons.
Enraged Phantom. Oh wow.
Are these Alaric's people?
No, they are lost in madness.
Wow. Okay.
Finish them off.
We got some new lore from that.
Ghouls are stronger than most risen dead, but they gain their fortitude through horrific means, feasting upon human corpses. These creatures are least dangerous while eating, but do not disturb them, or it shall be your limbs between their teeth.
Okay. I have to get better at that. Alright, let's advance further here into the festering woods. Yeah.
Uncle Deckard.
Your lives will be ours.
What did they put up, some kind of barrier here? Yeah, they're putting up barriers. Huh. Wow.
Repel them, my brothers!
We need more time.
Nice. Okay, I'm getting used to using the spacebar to move in battle. It's new, so I'm like, it's hard. I also tried to use the middle mouse button here. It didn't quite work, so I just went with Q. But oh, you know what's nice though? Actually, I can move with the spacebar button without picking stuff up. All right, that's actually really nice. Because when you click to move, you'll usually pick something up if you come near it or accidentally click on it. But using the spacebar, it's not happening. So let me go back. I know I missed a bunch of stuff. Like I can just click in a line here.
I hope these spirits do not trouble you.
Oh, I've seen far too much of the dead by now to fear them.
Okay. So in battle, I use spacebar to move. Out of battle, I just move by clicking. So I have to get used to that context switch, but I think in the long run, yeah, because in battle, I hold down shift, and then I can just range fire anywhere, regardless of whether I, yeah. And then as soon as I'm out of battle, just go back to clicking to move. All right, so for me at least, that's kind of useful. I don't know whether you watching this will have a chance to play the game, but if you do, I hope that helps you in some way.
Stand fast! They advance no further!
Nice. Man, this game is fun. I love the spiders too. They you know, they automatically attack whatever's around them, and you can just spam them. So. Yeah, it's really nice. Alright, so this looks like something over here. Let's clear out the area around it.
Not today, monster.
Nice.
We must hold them until the temple is sealed!
Why do they...
Alright, let's go inside this temple. I'm not sure which one this is, but one of the keys should be here. Crypt of the Ancients. Okay, so we have to find the Beacon of Light. Looks like we picked something up. Oh, an axe, right. It's not as good.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Needs more time.
Whoa. Somebody's going crazy up there.
Need more time.
Holy, can you see that enemy over there?
Oh boy.
Not ready yet.
Nice! Die, yes!
When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere.
God, that was crazy. I didn't even see how many people there were there.
If you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials. You do me a great honor.
That was ridiculous. There's so much going on there. I couldn't even see the name of that epic skeleton I fought. Alright, this place is enormous. But on the plus side, I kind of feel like I did a little bit better. I'm learning to be a little bit better of a player as a witch doctor from that encounter. Let's see, I got some nice items out of this. A scouting leather hood of the lion. This is better than the tribal mask, except for the pure armor. What about this other one? Magical voodoo mask, 34 armor, plus 1 vitality, plus 24 maximum mana. Nice. We'll equip that instead. We got a new ring too, apparently. Adventuring Ring of the Hawk. Dexterity. What does that do? Dodge chance. Not that good. Demon Hunters and Monks. So really, well, I can't give it to Leah, but he's not wearing anything on his ring, so we'll give this to him.
A good choice.
Right. Okay. Actually, let's bring that back up for a second. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay. What was his two-handed? He's one-handed, right? Do I have anything one-handed? What is that? Crossbow? He can't use that. All right, so I don't have anything for him either. Okay. This place is fairly large, but let's go ahead and continue exploring here. Okay, that went pretty well. What is this? Beacon of light. All right. So I'm feeling like as soon as we open this, something nasty's gonna come and try and punish us for being here. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that was just my spiders. All right. So anyway, since we do have a shrine here, let's use it. Let's take the beacon of light. No? Nothing gonna punish us for taking the beacon? Maybe not. Okay. So now I have to go find the Warrior's Rest, which presumably is on the opposite side of the map here. Here we go.
Need more time.
My people defy you!
Oh, who? What? Wow. Huh. Let's go into the Warrior's Rest. Fine Knuckles. I thought that said Fire Knuckles for a sec. I was like, why is that white if it's... Oh boy. What do we got over here? Solazius, Torturer of Souls, Vortex. Nothing against my spiders, man. Nothing. Oh. Hang on. I got some locals. Think they can stand up to me here. Oh, he's still going. Nice.
We have done it!
Ha!
Our criminal...
They are banished.
How odd. In the Order, they're just executed.
And here's the Beacon of Honor. All right. Beacons placed on pedestals. I hold the artifacts that serve as keys to the Drowned Temple. When I place them on their pedestals, the way will open. All right. What is this? Templar? Oh, did he level up? Yeah, he got a new skill. Okay, select a level 10 skill. We have Loyalty, regenerates 4 life per second for you and the Templar. Or Intimidate, enemy units are slowed by 60% for 3 seconds when they hit the Templar. Ooh. You know what? I feel like this can probably be replaced with gear. This, not so much. Let's go with Intimidate.
I will use it well.
Okay, looks like one of our dogs died, so we'll resummon. And we'll head back to the Drowned Temple now. And hopefully we'll be able to get inside and seek out the next shard of the Stranger's Blade. You know, well, I'm not... whatever, I can get used to it. I can figure it out. It'll Yeah, man, those spiders are awesome. That was terrible. Terrible. So wait a minute, what is this mark over here? Oh, it's up here. More crumbling bones?
I wonder who killed these soldiers.
I sense that we will soon know the answer.
Memorial stone, okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
New event. Oh boy. Oh, I missed everything.
Take the hill, brothers. Don't let these dogs have it.
Needs more time.
Over there.
Huh.
That last skeleton
Oh,
must
nice.
have been one of Alaric's people. But it didn't stop him from attacking.
Both sides of this ancient battle war against us.
Ancient battle. So Alaric's warriors. Okay, the last stand of the ancients. Event complete. All right, so that was like a little mini event. That's nice. Let's check this out. The last stand of the ancients. I'm not exactly clear on who Alaric is and what his temple's about.
Our enemies are legion, but they will not take us without a fight. We must hold them here while the keys to the Holy Temple are hidden away from their leader, the fiend Nereza. Resolve must not falter, though we would surely die to the last man.
So I guess that that little mark on the mini-map was indication of an event there. Let's see, I grabbed something. That was strength, dexterity. What's this one? More dexterity. No, thank you. Okay. Let's go back to the temple.
They continue to fight. Perished. Commendable.
No, the torment
Okay. One. Okay. Here's two.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty.
The temple is open. What secrets of the spirits await within? So let's go ahead and find out.
Sure, this predates the Sin War.
needs more time.
Fire Bats rune unlocked. Active skill unlocked. Play with toads. Oh, cool. New skill. So we... Oh, hold on.
None may enter the inner sanctum.
Ezek the Prophet, ancient Nephilim champion. Ezek, yeah, so this is one of Alaric's allies.
Rise, my brothers. Rise and do battle.
Brother Carol, Brother Laryl, and Brother Moek. Oh, that's probably not good. Nice. Okay.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place. I can feel it.
Let's check our journal. Nope, nothing new. Alright, so we'll advance inside.
The noble hero fought her way here just to die. Magda. And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
What did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Her words are lies and madness. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
I agree, the fight was way too easy. Alright, so let's grab the sword shard.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Interesting. Okay.
The dead shall rest again after they meet us.
So Magda and her coven followed me to this temple. They thought that they would kill me and take the piece of the blade, but they were mistaken. We also got some new skills. Let's take a look at those. We got a new primary, Plague of Toads. Let's go ahead and check that out. Cost 18 mana. Release a handful of toads that deal 130% of weapon damage as poison to enemies they come in contact with. Let's try that out for a while. We don't have any runes for that, but that's okay. And then we have a new rune, I believe, for fire bats. Makes it dire bats. Summon fewer but larger bats that travel up to 40 yards and hit for 220% of weapon damage as fire. Yeah, so this is a pure damage alt, and I much prefer the Grasp of the Dead. So that doesn't really work with my playstyle. That's okay. Nothing new here. Oh wait, yeah, nothing new here. No runes. Nothing there. Okay. Alright, so we've retrieved the second shard. We have to go back to New Tristram. I'm a little unclear on, like, so Alaric and the Drowned Temple have something to do with the Nephilim, and it seems like there was some pact made with the demon, Nereza, or Nereza? I'm not quite sure how you say her name. It's all a little vague, like, it's hard to pin down. You know, they don't spell it out, you really have to look for it, or know some of it beforehand, I guess. In any case, looks like there is a, yeah, there's a waypoint over here, so we'll use that to go back to town. Okay. Oh, well, first of all, we can see that Hedrick Emmen here has some new information for us, so let's go speak with him. Hedrick's father. Okay.
You spoke of your father before. I would like to hear of him.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Chaldeum with servants, terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
Did it?
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I've work to see to.
He's a pretty sensitive guy.
Weep, Tristram. Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Okay. Let's do this.
dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Okay, so let's, I guess, speak to the stranger.
Magda found us in the drowned temple. Even now she seeks the third piece.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Oh, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Brilliant? Really? I don't know about that. Like, she just kind of pointed out the one fishing village in the entire world, essentially. Not the entire world. Let's look at our new quest, the door in Wortham, or the Doom in Wortham. If it was just about a door, that'd probably be a boring quest. The stranger has remembered where the last piece of his sword fell. The village of Wortham is not far. I'll bring Leia with me. She seems happier when she is doing things than when she must sit idle. So we have to talk to the ferryman at the western docks in New Tristram. Okay. So we're going to go see a little bit more of the town. Go a little further than we've gone before.
I was thinking.
Let's listen.
Yourself? I was thinking that we should try to recruit more soldiers. Attacked again.
We just spent a week fighting off hundreds of...
Oh, why did he... Oh, we just spent a week fighting off hundreds of walking corpses outside our impenetrable gates. We're the hardest bastards within 100 miles. Who's going to attack us? And then... nothing. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, let's move on here and go find the ferryman.
I need to go across the water to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Oh wow, the whole village is on fire. What's going on here?
Destroying the town! Get out while you can! By all that is holy, the town! Death to those who defy the power!
Oh, so these are my frogs. Oh, look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh, look at this! Look at him go!
This town swarms with Magda's dark children. She is near.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out some
world is a safer place.
Techniques for attack. Man, these little frogs, man. Oh, the whole town is like on fire here. Priest Satchel, Priest Contemplations Part 1.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place for a holy relic.
Evil.
Not sure what that was about, but maybe we'll find more copies of the priest's musings. Be able to figure out what he was referring to. Some sort of relic? Man, the whole town is on fire. It's kind of like...
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Need more time.
Don't stand in the path of the fireball, Josiwe. Move out of the way. That's like a good way to do things.
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
Urzel Mordrag.
Needs more time.
Dark Hierophant. Let's just send some frogs at the bitch. Don't stand in the path of a fireball. I don't know if these frogs are... Yeah, okay. Now they're hurting her.
I hear something coming.
Oh. Whoa!
A mighty adversary is before us.
Holy smokes! Oh my goodness! What? Oh, oh, that was crazy, yo! Oh! Woo! Oh, man. Alright. So we made it to the center of the town. Let's speak with the priest, find out what's going on here.
Sword hilt fallen from the sky. It glows with powerful magic.
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here.
That's what the priest's journal was talking about.
To guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Okay. So, Wortham's people are safe, although their town is on fire. But they have much to rebuild. I'd be of little help in that work. Instead, I will focus on finding the last piece of the stranger's sword. So I rescued them from the attacking... this is crazy. Magda and the Covenant attack. They summoned some seriously badass monsters here. And managed to defeat her. Town's still on fire, but the priest has thanked us and told us the sword item, or the piece of the shard, was found, and it's in the chapel. So that's it for this time, everybody, but next time we will continue into the chapel and find whatever lies ahead. But that is going to be it for this time, so thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.